And she is yelling on the live, friends. Listen,
Oh, got him. Caught me there.
what's up, people? Technical difficulties tried to hold us down, but it ain't gonna stop us now, people. It is not gonna stop us.
We have officially made it to our live. Oh Lord, your typing is really loud.
So,
Are
welcome,
you-
welcome. Listen, listen. We don't even want to get back into talking about your typing skills if we're gonna bring
Don't-
that back up on the show.
She tried to enroll me in typing school,
What's
and I felt like she was Miss Trunchbull.
Hey, Miss Trunchbull. Shout out to Miss Trunchbull.
It's Trunchbull. It's
Trenchable.
Trunchbull.
Trenchable.
Where are we taking this?
I don't know. Let me get a little sip of my water real quick. Okay, friends.
Oh, brother.
Okay, friends. We are live, as everybody already knows. But this is September 26th. This is our second live show with Ashley Marie and
Mia.
Mia.
Oh, I didn't tap my leg too hard. That kind of hurt.
Snap. Mia, where do you get that Baylor shirt from?
I thrifted it.
Thrifted
My
it.
mama bought this for me. She just
When?
said that she bought this for me.
Oh, I'm gonna say I don't even remember spending that dollar.
Yeah.
Girl. Well, we're excited to be on the line today. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you, everyone who has downloaded any of our podcasts via Spotify, iHeartRadio. We have already seen a lot of traction on those platforms as well as views on YouTube. If you tune in later, just remember to like, follow, and share. She birthed the vibe. This is our love letters to each other, kind of a history tracking way for us to just document some of our conversations for us to reflect on in the future.
Right.
Hopefully, this will help me with my memory as well.
But
Because listen, I don't know what's going on, but I'm just praying that I get that sorted out because I am having lots of memory lapse and it is really tripping me out. Like yesterday, I like burnt two things and I left something in the oven for a very long time. Even though it didn't get burnt or I know it's overcooked though, but like it that really is scaring me because I really need to
oh,
remember the
she needs to set a
oven.
timer like everybody tells her to do. She just don't want to list.
Okay, well I'm gonna do that. As soon as
That
I put something in the oven, as soon as I put something in the oven, as soon as I start cooking something, like I'm gonna put a timer because this week has been super scary about me putting something on the stove, forgetting it, as well as something in the oven. And I'm not even doing something else. I'm just la la la. I don't
I know,
understand.
guys. Look at this scratch. I like scratched myself on my neck this week while am I sleeping. The way I be fighting my bed for the sleep, bro. I really scratched the mess of myself with that hangnail too, because you know I didn't got no nails. Like I be biting them off. So I'm very this is a deep little cut too. It like has a little red marker on it, but it's like a slice. Like I literally cut myself. It was probably with like my middle fingers too, because those are always the sharpest ones. But thank everyone for tuning in. Thank you for all the traction that we've been getting on all of our platforms. Like she said, Spotify, iHeartRadio, everything like that, and especially YouTube. Today's yapping snack is apple cinnamon rice cake.
She's got the yapping snacks.
Ooh,
Meow, meow,
bag.
meow. Oh, you can't put a whole bag open.
Not the point.
That is the point. Why do you just open that so aggressively?
Sometimes you just gotta get in there.
Well, special shout out to my middle child, Zentasia, turns 15 tomorrow. Whoop whoop. I can't believe it. All these babies are getting so big. So I will have a 15-year-old tomorrow. And if you tune in, which you should have been tuning in, let me remind these people that she's supposed to be on the show. But if you tune in later, everybody say happy birthday to Zentasia. Tomorrow is her birthday. She will be 15. So let's get started. So today we were talking about how's it going. I was spoken to about a couple things about podcasting and just the statistics and things that go on about a podcast. And so I didn't know this, but podcasts don't last past 3 episodes. So I guess people like start it and leave it within three. Now, like most businesses, it says business, the hardest part of business or the longevity of the business if you last 5 years. So the first 5 years are the hardest. Anything after 5 years, you should have, a profitable business. And so in podcasting, they were saying that most podcasters don't make it to 3 episodes. And I was like, wow, like we already done got this thing on and popping. Huh?
Is this episode 3? I feel like this is episode 3.
This is not episode 3. We
When
had so
first episode?
we
Like September 13th.
yeah, we posted 2 episodes and then this is like the third filming. So yeah, I guess you could say, but it's not like you're saying, is it episode 3? There's actually an episode 3, so this is not episode 3.
Oh,
This is our live.
no. Okay. I'm following you.
Yes. So we have. I'm going to get the receipts real quick, friends, because let's get a shout out to I left my phone, and I need to get myself together too, because I just be walking out like la la la. I ain't got no business. Listen, that means I'm not attached to my phone like everybody else. Listen, I can leave it, and it don't make me or break me. It just get left wherever. It's
Pause.
a poor situation.
Because her and my little sister in my Instagram messages talking about Mayday, Mayday help. Call our boss and tell her that that she left her phone because she left it on Friday. It doesn't open again until Monday. The phone would have been gone all weekend. After today, maybe a half day and tomorrow, she would have been cooked, brother. Should have been
Shame,
cooked.
shame. So yes, we have 2 posted podcasts, and then episodes, and then we have this is the second live, and we are ready for 13 episodes, and so we're super excited for the first season. We will have 13 episodes, and so I just heard that 3 episode situation. And I was like, that don't make sense to me because I don't think quitting at 3 really makes sense to me if you're really going to start something. But I think it also is about op tempo, and so we kind of spread our stuff out. We have our weekly meeting. We plan our agenda, and so we kind of have a flow of how everything is going to go, so it's not too overwhelming.
I personally feel like 3 was like a really short number too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I think 3 is
So
really short. I was thinking like maybe like the first season, but 3 episodes is just you just gave it up.
right, yeah, that's what I said. I said 3 episodes. Yeah, I think a season makes sense. Maybe they'll do one season and maybe they just didn't get the ratings that they want or would have liked to have, and so that would make sense. But anything else, that just was really a low number.
Yeah.
So that was that fun fact, as well as I just forgot all the other ones. But yeah, I found something really, really special today, and I wanted to share that today. First, I was just gonna say, like, how was your day, man? Because we really didn't really
Mostly
get to talk today.
good. Um, he's like, because we didn't really get something. Brother, she be talking to me all the time. 3 o'clock in the morning. No, okay, so let's back up a little bit.
Did
Back
you
into
read my messages this morning?
as I read your message and as I listen to these songs. Okay, you're done.
Okay. Ow, ow.
So I actually caught a head cold like earlier this week. Like I'm talking about like everything, like my shoulders, everything up was had a cold, and everything below like was fatigued, like extremely. Like it was like it felt like I was like an old machine, like trying to like get its gears back oiled. Like it was bad, and but like everything up here felt like somebody was stuffing cotton in my head, and it just felt so like I felt so like my brain was about to like burst out of my ears. Like the pressure in my head and shoulders was insane. So I called my mom at like 2 o'clock in the morning. She's like, "Huh? You woke me up." Like she does like her normal little like crazy stuff when she's like talking. in her sleep or whatever, but she's like half talking. She's like, "You should get the medicine." So I get the medicine. I go back to sleep. I don't wake up. Mind you, I go. I'm supposed to be out the door at 8:30. That gives me 15 minutes to go to school. It takes 15 minutes to get to school. That puts me precisely at school about 8:45, 8:50. I'm supposed to be walking in the doors at 9 o'clock. That's when I'm supposed to be in the classroom sitting down. So I'm like, okay, that gives me 10 minutes to walk wherever on campus I need to walk. No, because today I woke up at 8:34. I threw on. I'm not gonna lie, it was a clean little outfit. It was a clean little outfit. It was a clean little outfit. I low key set myself up like real good that time. So I put on my little outfit. I go to school or whatever. But that head cold was so bad, and mom trying to talk to me half sleep was just wild. But I've had a pretty good day today. I feel like this is a nice round off end of the week type of thing. I didn't really do too much today. I took my math test. We're gonna see how that goes.
We're gonna see how that goes. Listen, the struggle be real in math. I don't listen. Somebody give us some tips on what y'all doing with these students in math. Like, I know I'm probably need to get a tutor. Like, I'm trying to figure out what's the best route because I'm looking at this math and I'm telling you, it is escaping me. It is
I be asking
escaping
my mom
my
for help.
brain. I
The
have
whole
no
time.
clue how to do it.
No, because every time she want to bring up the math, she's like, I went all the way up to calculus, and I'm like, okay, well, they help me with my math. Like, what are you doing? And she's like, that was 20 years ago.
Right,
Be so
that
for real.
part.
Be so for real.
20 years ago, I do not remember these things, but some things be coming up here and I'll be trying to think and me is like click 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 click, like, can you wait and have some patience? I am
Oh, because wait
processing.
a second, because I'll be thinking I'm about to cook, and then I get cooked, but like she wasn't cooking fast enough. She burning it. She burning it.
You need to slow down. But
Well,
listen,
if the
math is
math not
really
coming
really
fast, you ain't got it. That's how the teachers say. If you ain't getting it fast, you ain't got it. You gotta go fast.
no, no.
But I was gonna just say something, but I literally just forgot as soon as I said but. Oh, depending on like how we're talking about how's it going. Why this girl at my school? She came up to me. I thought this was like literally like the most adorable thing. It was so funny. She came up to me and she was like, "You know what, Mia? Thank you for that." And I was like, "Thank you for what?" And she was like, "You're on my bingo card." And I said, "What I do?" And she's like, "On my bingo card is like somebody started a podcast." And she's like, "I saw you and your mom's podcast on my," and so I marked that off my bingo
Ooh,
card for all the stuff that y'all were gonna do this year. And I'm like, "Wait, what?" But I was like, but some of our friends, like some people in our grade, like started a podcast last year. I was like, no, me, it had to be this year. Like they had to start it this year. And I was like, scratch that right on off. And then she showed me her bingo card, and I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, she had the cleanest predictions of the year. I'm like, half of this stuff is already happened, like you catching bingo. And I don't know who she's playing bingo with, but I don't know who giving her prizes. But now I want a bingo card. I want to make a bingo card. That's just like my consensus of like how my life's.
yeah,
I want a
that
bingo
sounded
card.
like to me.
That sounds so fun. Like
Yeah.
predicting. I play like parent bingo where like honestly, you can play like bingo saver where it's like my mom's gonna say booger today. Like that's just like a given. Like she's gonna say that. Or she's gonna go like this. But they'll never go like this to this side. It's always this side. I think her
Which
movement on this side is not good. It's because she'll go like bro. But I love the idea of like playing bingo with like people's like actions. I think it's so fun.
Yeah, I definitely support that. I did that once, but I presented it, and everybody in the group that I did it with was like, "What is this?" And I'm like, "Listen, you just write down these different things, and when you achieve it, like it was like take a walk, tell somebody something nice, like go buy yourself something today." It was a self care bingo, and it was just so foreign to women. It was a women's group that I was sharing it with. It made me kind of sad or disappointed or whatever, but I'm still gonna bring it back because the way that I saw it, I think that's a great way. Like typically you're thinking like bingo, where's the prize? But it's like reaching your goals. So it's like trying to get that straight line, that straight whatever bingo you're trying to play with yourself. I really like the idea of making a bingo card. It really helps you reach some goals. We actually play bingo, had a bingo card for our year last year at the learning academy that I work at as well. It was very very profitable for us to do the room bingo, and so it was just based off of what we were going to do as a total organization. And so, like it was just say something nice to someone, help another person in their room, help somebody clean their room or close out their room, give somebody a break. That was such a great option to help each other out. So yes, I like the idea of having bingos, and it's even cooler if somebody comes up to me and be like, "Hey, I just marked off my bingo card with you as one of the things."
No, like the way she said, I was like, wait, what? Like I'm on a bingo card. And she's like, yeah, I saw you and your mom started a podcast. And I was like, oh. And she was like, I was like, did you listen to it? She was like, oh yeah. And I was like, okay. So I'm like, all your bases are checked, so I'm cool with this. This sounds fun. I was literally thinking like I need to get on this bingo train pronto. But she made hers like during the summer and like waited for the year. And I'm like, bro, that was such like a golden idea. I really wish I would have thought of that.
Yeah, because let's talk about all this stuff you keep sending me about what I need to do as a senior.
Listen,
I'm not gonna keep up with that.
yes, you need to, mom. I only get to be a senior one time. You only get to have a senior one time, and you're gonna have those little funky kids, and you're gonna really wish that it was me.
You're sending me something every week. We're behind. Now I'm stressed, and I'm like, why are there so
Okay,
many?
listen. This is the main things like I need you to do. Listen, where's my gift on the 26th of every month? It's 2026, class of 2026. The gift on the 26th. I feel like give me a
I sent you
pencil.
something today while you're talking, so you can
Okay,
dismiss me
listen.
with
So
that.
today is like fine because listen, I'm missing the part where she sent me something. Guys, she said this in my email. My email is updating. And guys, I'm not gonna lie. That rumor that Gen Z does
YOLO,
not check their emails is true. So
YOLO.
sorry if I just outed a couple people. But also my mom, we gotta work on that mom. She said we're gonna
Yeah,
work on
I
it.
already,
She said we're
I
gonna work
already
on
told
that already.
you the
We
dates.
are
Yes,
listen. We're
and I
coming a little
sent the money,
hostile.
and I sent the money to the account for mom, so we are ready.
Listen.
I was
Listen.
working yesterday.
Just listen real quick then. You're becoming a little hostile. And I was trying to talk really quick. Okay. So these are just my main three things, right? These are not things that I'm not saying she's not doing these, guys. But I did tell them to her late, so she was already like at a disadvantage. But let me tell you, you didn't look for them either. But no, moms have definitely been a thing. Like we've always pushed that like off. But like this year, there's no excuse. A mom is being made this year. Period. So then it was the gifts on the 26th. I feel like this is really cute. The gifts on the 26th of every month because you won't be able to do it forever. Now she has like two more graduates on the 29th. Well, they'll be class of 2029. So that's still in the month. So every month has 29 days. So I mean, except for February.
For February and leap years in a leap year.
I think the next leap year is 2028. So
Let
I think
there
they're gonna
be
miss
a
that
leap
one.
year very soon in
So
2029.
I just feel like that's a super cute idea. Whoever came up with that, and it's like it's not even like a big grand gift. Like it's like something little, like a little thing, something little, just like a little
Okay, and
trinket
so for
that's
everybody who
intriguing.
doesn't, hold on, pump the brakes. For everybody who doesn't understand what we're
Please
talking
stay
about right
calling
now,
old
so
people
we're
trends.
talking about this. This is Mia's senior year, and so all year we've been finding all these trends that we didn't know about. So they did do the first day of school trend where they did the cartoon backpacks or
That's not a first day of school trend.
what was it?
You get a pre-K backpack for your senior year. You wear that thing the whole year. I'm still standing strong with my Bluey backpack, even though I will not lie, I've never watched Bluey in my life. I've watched 2 episodes, and I think it's pretty cool or whatever. But I didn't grow up watching that. They didn't have like much of the stuff like I grew up watching. I mean, I didn't really see no Dora Explorer. I didn't really watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles like that, but they like are aging out of the things that like we grew up watching. So most of us have like Hello Kitty, like those Justice backpacks with the little your initial on it.
Yes,
Those are
justice.
those are too good. I'm not even gonna lie. I have one of those. They're so cute. I wish my siblings would have broke it.
I know.
It always breaks up because my mom's
All
like, "Well, just
the
let them use yours."
stores are
No.
closed.
Yes, Justice actually got bought by Walmart, I think. So it's in Walmart now. But they make backpacks that are this big, and that's not gonna work because I still got 12th grader type educational things in there. I don't need a baby backpack that's baby size. But so most of us have like Lightning McQueen. The boys have like Spider Man, Superman, stuff like that. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And then the girls have Hello Kitty, of course. Bluey, things like that. But
Yes.
it's not for just
Okay,
the
so
first
they're
day, it's a whole year thing.
it's for the whole year. Okay, got it. So they're doing all these trends, is what I'm talking about. And so we're finding some of these trends now, and we didn't know about them,
There's a
before. So
lot of
she's
things we
like
don't know
sending me things like
senior year.
uh, mothers send their seniors a gift every 26th of the month, and mothers send their seniors something like every day is senior something. Listen here, I'm barely trying to send my senior some love. Like, how can I just
That's
freaking
crazy. Barely trying to send your senior
accept?
some love
I'm
is
trying to
crazy.
accept that this season is here. I am trying to protect my heart and heal and everything. My heart is getting broken in half senior year.
Hey, what the chat, brother? I'm
Where's
thinking
the list? Where's the list that the seniors send their broken-hearted mom something because their baby's growing up?
no,
How
because
about
this is no, the
that?
seniors like are
How
supposed to throw.
about
Why is she getting aggressive in this conversation? The seniors like throw their parents a bone. Like, I ask you to help me with pointless things all the time. Remember that one time I told you I didn't know how to pump the gas? I know how to pump the gas. I
Yeah,
let you help me
you
with these
really need
activities
somebody.
that I don't really like need your help with, but I like give it to you because I know that you need that time to like hold on to. That is for you. Every time I call you about a problem, I could fix the problem myself, but I call you. Like when I had a
Gracias.
head cold, I could have just went back to bed, but I call my mom because I know you like it. For
So
you.
we could discuss the.
No, because honestly, all you said was, "Do you have medicine?" And then you like the way you sound when you're sleeping. I'm like, brother, you are not helping.
I was asleep.
See, you sound a lot like
But
that. That right there is exactly how you sound. I
listen,
was asleep.
I'm about to
Oh,
take a nap right now. But yes, okay, so the seniors are throwing their parents a bone because they're
yes.
gradually
We don't want y'all to be like.
stepping out away from.
Honestly, the senior parents been tripping lately. I've been hearing the stories of the people at the school, and the senior parents been tripping. Now, I'm not gonna say my mom ain't been tripping too hard, but she'll trip out sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But some of the senior parents been tripping. They've been tripping out. They've been tripping out hard. They've been tripping crazy. But I feel like my mom has like her little crash out moments when she just can't handle it all, or when she walks into my school and she want to play every game. Let me tell y'all what she did. We have never went to family fun night a day I've been in high school. But she's like, you know what, Mia? Now that you're a senior, we should go to family fun night. And I'm like, Mom, that's a freshman sophomore type vibe. None of the seniors are doing that. You know how many seniors we saw in the building? 5. This many. And my mom's like, let's play this game. She run around getting candy and stuff like a kid in a candy store. She just out her mind running around. Now, I will give her this because we ended up painting pumpkins and they're super cute. And we posted them. So y'all should just have
Yes.
seen the pumpkins. But I was like, oh, brother. But I was like, I was like, I enjoyed it because I know she enjoyed it and I know she really needed that moment right there. So you know what? Sometimes you just gotta give in, you gotta let them win. Now, I don't know how this is about to go because if she plans on dragging me to every event that that school offers, she's stalking that Instagram page bad. As soon as they post something, she's like, oh, Mia, do you want to go? No, we're going anyway. You're gonna get in your car. You're gonna meet me there. Okay, I'm gonna be there.
I'm gonna be
Just she's gonna be there. Like that's what she's saying. I'm like, brother, she has never been like so in my business. Like not even like in my business, but she just like in my face, like right here. She's like. But like really like right here because he's like short, but
there. Don't even play me, man. Don't even play me.
no, they played you
The
already.
way that the way that I give y'all a hug and I'm like in y'all's chest is horrible.
It's
It really
insane.
is a sad
Like
case.
I just go like this and it's like
It
no,
is so
I was like
sad.
so odd.
Why am I so little and y'all just towering over me?
I don't know, guys. Her mom is a little tall. Her dad's taller too, so she just came out short. She's a little person.
Short people problems, but listen, don't mess with this little person because she can bite.
I would love to be like she's just playing, but she's dead serious. She bit my finger one time. It
Don't
was
put that finger.
wild. No,
Don't
because
put that finger in
I put
your
the
mouth.
finger. I was like, and she bit it. She literally bit it and held it there. And I'm like, can you let go? She let it go. I mean, eventually, but like, I'm like, she acting like a little puppy. I'm like, girl, nah, okay. But I feel like so far the podcast has been really doing so good. It kind of helps us just really organize our thoughts to each other. Just as mother and daughter, there's so many things like that we don't talk about on a daily basis. And I mean, me and my mom talk every day in some form or fashion, but not like a whole conversation every day. Sometimes like, hey, I'm gonna go do this, love you, later, goodbye, whatever. But it's not really like I get to like sit down and speak. So I feel like at the end of the week when we get to do these things and we get to just like digress and like put it all out there for each other, it's really like calming. Especially because in this day and age, it could really flip around in a second. This week turned me into a horrible tornado. I'm like,
Come
what the
on
wait,
now. Come on. Speak
what the
to
what?
that. This the adversity that's trying to come
The
upon
adversity. The adversity.
this week has
Now,
been foolishness.
this week's
Foolishness.
foolishness has killed me. Has
Goodbye.
absolutely taken me for 3,000 loops. I have been, you know, that song was like, I've been a puppet, a poet, or something, or something. And I know one thing that you know nothing at all. I'm like, that's exactly how I feel. I'm like, I got me questioning everything I do know because everywhere I look, it's like, what is happening? Like, I'm like, you can't be serious right now. Like, that's like the main consensus of this week for me. Like, you cannot be serious. That's how I feel. It's so comical. Like, it can't be for real. That's kind of how I
Mm.
feel. Mind you, while I'm trying to go to the gym, I get pulled over.
Yes, let's talk about that.
So I literally just got so mind you, I'm pulling out to go to the thing, and my street is under construction. So the street starts over there. The stop sign's all the way back here, but the street starts up here. So I naturally everybody pulls farther than the stop sign up. So I come to the stop sign, I pull all the way up, and I pull out like in front of a police officer. Mind you, this dude's lights on too bright. I can't see anything. All I see is lights. I'm like, you know what? I knew his lights was not regular mandated lights. They was too bright. I should have never got in front of him. And so he pulls up behind me. He's like, he don't even turn his like things on because it's like 6 a.m. Because don't wake up the neighborhood. Just be kind. So I'm like, I turn my hazards on. I pull over because you got to turn them hazards on immediately.
Immediately, friends.
Because
Let them know that you see them and
you
you
see
finna.
them and you gonna stop because we're gonna hold a high speed chase on this road that you can't even like you could catch me on because it's under construction. So he's talking to me, and so I give him my license and everything, and I have like an insurance card, but my insurance card was the wrong insurance card that I had. So that's fine. I go past that. So we literally just got this car like not even a week ago, and he's pulling me over. So I'm like, I don't even think there's insurance on it yet because I'm like, I don't know these things. So I
You
told him,
shouldn't say
I'm
these
like,
things.
I should probably know these things. That's probably true. But I didn't. I'm like, bro, let me call my mommy. He's like,
It's
I
that
said,
part.
I'm like, am I allowed to call my mother? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, bet, because I'm
Good,
gonna call my mother
good.
on you.
'Cause I need
So
to
I
call
call
some.
my, so I call. He's like, yeah, if you can get in touch with her. I'm like, yes, I'm gonna get in touch with her. So I call my mom, and she's like, can you hear me? And then she's like, hello, officer. And he's like, he don't even say hello to my mom, which is rude. But mind you, my mom will talk to police officers crazy. Let's not even get into that story. I feel like I've told that story already. But
Yes, we can
if he
talk
knew
about that
how he was
more.
talking to his brothers in blue in New Braunfels, he would not let me off so easy. So I'm talking to my mom, and she's like, yes, officer, we just bought this car, and we have 15 days to get on the insurance. So I show him the date that we bought, and he's like, Mind you, why he call all his police friends? How many cop cars does it take to give a 17-year-old a warning? And then, can somebody who's a police officer please tell me what y'all be writing on that notepad that takes so long? Because I see the notepad. Because you have to give me the warning off the notepad. What are you writing on there that takes 15 days? Like, you're like, my name, my address, like it's on my ID. Just copy it down. Now, I understand low visibility because it's dark outside. But with all the lights from all the three cop cars that you had back there, I feel like you should have been able to see. It takes like 30 minutes per stop. It's like 15 minutes.
3 cop cars for a 17 year.
Three. Three. I'm thinking that that's just everybody who was out there that morning. Cause like, I don't know why they all felt the need to come up here, but I'm like, can I call my mama? Cause why do you need three of them? I ain't never been put over with three people at one time. I'm like, oh my god, they're trying to shoot me right now. Scared. But no, I think it was like one. I think it was his first time because he was talking to like two people. They were talking, so it was like maybe 5 or 6 people. Two people are talking while he's writing this warning down. Two people are like talking about breakfast, and then the one guy is still in the car, like or somebody's still in the car. Like I see some heads in the car. I don't know, but they're doing their job out here.
I
They're doing it to the max.
They're doing it to the max because I ain't never met nobody who got stopped for not stopping at a stop sign, man.
At a stop sign. And
But
then like I feel like
that
it
is
would
the
be
law.
even worse because like it's like you're at the construction. Like I have to pull all the way up so I can see the road. I can't see
Mhm.
like brother. But anyway, you know what? I got off with a warning, so hey, don't let him come back for me. He ain't gonna ever stop me again. 6
Man,
a.m. I'm stopping at all stop signs.
mind you, this is your second warning in your 1 year in a little bit freaking driver's
No,
lifetime.
I've been driving for like 3 years.
It's been 3
I've been
years.
driving for 3 years. I've been driving since sophomore year. Sophomore
When
year,
did you get your
junior
license?
year, when I get my license when I was
It
16.
has not been 3 years.
Mom, it's
Well,
been
you was
at least
driving.
2. It ain't been one though.
Say it ain't 3. I said yeah, but it's like 17 months. It ain't a total 2 yet because it was like January.
When I get my license, got my license in like
Yeah, like
December.
your actual.
Cause it was right after my birthday. Cause you were like, you need to make that license for me.
Yeah, but I don't think we got into
Let
that.
me go look at my permit thingy. But I can look
Let's
at
get
my
the
license.
receipt.
Can I see my license and like it'll tell me?
No, I mean that's gonna say your birthday and expiration date, but
But on your
that
permit thingy, it should show
paper,
you.
yeah, I had that paper
Oh,
somewhere.
I used to keep it in here. But I
I
used
just
to keep it like at my desk. But no, I'm gonna pull that paper out. I've been driving longer than anybody in this class. Not in my class, because a couple of people have been driving longer than me because they're older than me. But like,
well, yeah, it's definitely 16. You've been driving, so that's like a little bit over a year. Well, you're about to be 18, so that would be closer to 2. But
it's
yeah,
about
that's
to
why
be
I'm thinking 17
2.
months.
Okay, so 17 months would be like accurate because 12. It's a little bit over a year and a half. Not 2,
Right.
but technically 3.
Okay, that math ain't mathing, but
The math is
if you
mathing to me
say
because
so,
if I'm about to be 18, I started driving at 15. I really started driving before that.
yeah. But so did you? So you got a permit at 15? We had a permit where you can drive with other people.
Yes, that's what I was saying. I'm like, I've been
Okay,
driving for
that's
a minute, like, cause that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, so there's some missing part. I've had my license since I was 16, but I've had a permit before that, and I was driving before that, and I never got pulled over then. But you remember that one? No, that was you.
got it. Got it.
Yes. Okay. The math is
Listen,
math
stop
for
saying
everybody
that was
now.
me. I know nothing else
No,
to do
wait,
with the
because I
law.
like sometimes get us confused. I'd be like, wait, was that me? That was definitely you.
Listen, and I ain't
I
never
thought we
got
were.
pulled over. I've never gotten pulled over my whole life until 38 years old. 38 years old, everybody want to pull me over for everything.
Hello. She.
Between 35 and 38, like I'm all of a sudden seen to get pulled over like people. Ridiculousness. So that's good. So the other thing that I had, oh, let me get back to what I was saying earlier. Listen. Okay, wait. Let's just go back to the adversity Mia was talking about. So that was Mia's adversity. Let me tell you how my Bertha, my poor Bertha, my Bertha don't want to start and don't want to work. So then my transportation is lacking. I'm like, what's happening? Me over there rolling and I'm lacking. How? Why do the mamas always get the short end of the stick? And how all of a sudden, out of any season, does my truck all of a sudden stop working this week out of any other week? Like, move on by. But you know what? I ain't tripping because I had, other resources. And that's what I'm thankful for. I was really having a grateful week because I'm telling you, me and Mia seriously has had so much adversity in this week.
I'm talking about it's back to back to back to back.
Like, don't make no sense kind of adversity. The younger kids are having the same kind of adversity. Like, the tea is hot from high school. Like, I'm listening to all the tea at high school. High school tea is hot on all
It's
corners for
always hot, and I'm like, I'm a senior, baby. We too grown for this. I'm like, you're preschool. Are we in preschool? That's how I'm looking at these kids. Like, I'm just gonna like, if somebody says something to me that I don't like from now on, I'm just gonna be like, preschool, preschool, and I'm gonna die laughing right then. I'm gonna just die laughing because what in the world are you talking about right now? Because I'm just so over it, brother. I'm ready to get my stripes and get gone. Because what like we're starting to get to the point where like we're so smart, we're not smart at all.
mm, mm,
They're killing me.
period. So yeah, I've been just having a grateful week because I think about it like my pastor talked about last week in Bible study. There's more blessings than problems, so I just been focusing on that
There's
because
more blessings than problems.
period, because if he brought me through that, he can bring me through this. And so every time I hear about something, I'm like, you ain't got nothing else better to do than to be playing in my face with this stupid stuff right now.
That's how
So
I
I just
feel.
say, you know what, God, to God be the glory for everything that's coming around, because it don't make no sense. And so I know it ain't got nothing to do with me, so I just move around. But I'm also utilizing my authority and my um self-respect and my value in this season, and I'm holding boundaries that I've never held before. And so everybody's not used to this season that I'm in, but I have to allow myself to reach new heights and go achieve some things that I am excited and expecting to achieve. And so boundaries are important. And so I am thankful that I am strong enough to utilize the boundaries. And then I have the support system that tells me to stand on business and continue to stand in my boundaries that I am saying. And then I've heard some great things from, my girls that they're standing on business. And that's the biggest thing about like just valuing themselves. And so that's going to segue into what I wanted to talk about next, because as we're talking about how our podcast is going and what we're going to do, we do got to do a little research. And so we're trying to do research and seeing like what kind of conversations we want to have, what kind of, what does it really mean, mother-daughter conversation, mother-daughter relationship. And you really will find out how much commonalities we have in many cultures of families. And so when I read this message that I'm going to share with y'all now, I was like, you know what? This is like key. And why am I not finding it? This is key for all households. And so the conversation was just just like success habits for your daughters. No, like the conversations beyond um, just value. It's just about, self worth. And so it's 5 chapters. And so I'm going to go through 15 um, tips in each chapter. So chapter 1 is self-respect comes before love. If she doesn't value herself, others won't either. Teach her that lowering standards just to keep someone will only lead to heartbreak and regret. Oh, the disrespect. Sorry, guys. It try see what I'm talking about. Adversity. Adversity. Just want to cut my computer off. Like testing 1, 2. I'm still here. Bye. Number 2. Money is freedom. Depending financially on others creates silent change. Teach her how to earn, save, and invest so she never has to stay where she's not respected. The disrespect again is happening.
Oh, brother.
Like every time it wants to
It's
turn off.
like not giving that they want you to say that at all.
Exactly. Number 3, not every friend is real. Some people only come for benefits, not loyalty. Help her to learn to read intentions and keep her circle small but trustworthy. Chapter 2, anger without control is weakness. Life will provoke her, but power lies in staying calm and choosing smart responses over emotional outbursts. Number 5, respect is non negotiable. If someone disrespect Listen, this computer disrespecting me right now. If someone disrespects her once, it's ignored. And it's ignored, it becomes a habit. Teach her to demand respect from day one. Comparison kills peace. Someone will always be richer, prettier, or smarter. The only race worth running is against her past self. Number 7, health is her greatest asset. Teach her to treat her body like a temple, eating well, moving daily, and protecting her sleep. Period. Listen, Mia don't play by her sleep, so I ain't even got to talk about that
Oh
part.
my gosh, I'm going to bed right after this.
Listen. Growing up,
You see how
I
hard
have
I be fighting for my
three
sleep?
girls, three girls, and I'm telling you, like I'll be like, like go to bed or go to your room or go to whatever. Listen, I gotta tell Mia she gotta stay up. That's her punishment. Cause
Oh.
Mia will gladly go to bed. Don't tempt her
No,
with
because
going
she would be mad. She would tell me to go to bed and she would go in there and find me sleeping peacefully. Sleeping peacefully.
right,
Because I did never care. I did never care. And she
right.
would like, and then she'd be mad and she'd be like, I'd be like, so I'm going to bed too? No.
No, you don't get to go to bed because that's what
Well,
you
that was
wanted.
disrespectful. I feel like I've been so bad. I need to go to bed.
Right. She be
Just
signing
send me
up
to
for the
bed.
bed. No, I don't send her to bed.
Disrespectful.
'Cause that is not a punishment. That is what she wants. But that's hilarious. Um, Chapter 3, reputation is fragile. Only careless acts can erase years of dignity. Teach her to guard her character like it's more valuable than gold. Time is her most expensive currency. Like, that's what I want to highlight right there. Like, if I would have known this when I was younger, like, I don't got time to be wasting my time in rooms that I really did not need to be in. And so that was the biggest one that stood out to me. Time is her most expensive currency. Spending years on toxic relationships or meaningless jobs is the biggest loss. She must learn to protect her hours like money. Number 10, silence can be more powerful than words. And I live on that right now. Like, listen, if it ain't got nothing to do with me, I
I'm a
got nothing.
monk. I'm a
Yeah,
monk.
come on, man. I know you're not using
I'm
my
a
sister.
monk.
I said that. She's
I'm
like,
a
you can't.
monk.
Oh, I'm a
Hey,
monk.
I'ma steal that. I'm a monk. She said, I'm gonna be a monk. And I
I'm
said,
telling
like, you know how
you.
they like swear to like 100 years of silence? And I'm like, ain't no way. But like the power and the peace they get from that is insane. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a monk.
Like,
My lips
period.
go
Like, it's
quiet.
it's it's more valuable to just stand in silence than to say some words that really gonna hit a brick wall with some people you talking to. So I'd be like, you know what, you can have it, and I just look at them. I ain't even gotta look at them. I could just leave the room like my youngest. My youngest talk about she tells somebody something and she walk away. I'm gonna be getting that kind of posture.
No, I gotta hit
Shoot.
that and then move out.
Or just look at them and just walk away. I'm like, I need that kind of posture. But I really like that. Silence can be more powerful than words. Not every insult attack deserves a reply. Sometimes silence cuts deeper than 1,000 comebacks. She will stump. Number 11, failure are lessons, not shame. And that's the biggest one. I had a no shame year in 2017. I always remember it. Like, no shame, no shame, no shame. Shame will hold you captive. I'm telling you, captive. And so you are ashamed of things that people don't even care about. And so you really need to protect yourself and not put shame on it. So that way you can get the help or the support that you need. So she will stumble in exams, in work, in love. Teach her that failure isn't the end. It's
Heavy
a
on them
map.
exams because let's
Right,
talk about
period.
that math grade.
The grades. It's a map pointing to a better route, period. Number 12, chapter 4, how to walk away. Staying in the wrong place out of fear or guilt destroys lives. Teach her that leaving sometimes saves her more than staying ever will. Period. Boundaries protect peace. She doesn't owe everyone access to her time, energy, or emotions. They don't got permission. Say no. It's not rude. It's survival. Come on now. Number 14, kindness should never mean weakness. Being kind is noble, but letting people use you is foolish. Teach her the art of being warm but firm. Education, chapter 5, number
Like a sleep
15.
number bed.
Education is a
Ooh.
weapon. Looks and charm fade, but skills and knowledge open doors. A well educated, well read woman cannot easily be manipulated. Period. My kids ain't gonna be manipulated by no fool. Number 16, happiness is an inside job. No man, job, or position will fix an empty soul. Teach her to find peace in her own company. That's real strength. Like, isn't that bars, friends? Like, that's bars to me, okay? That's bars. So we got a couple more minutes. Maybe you can say something about that, but that's what I wanted to share with y'all today. Really, it's about making an impression that lasts, and that's what me and Mia try to focus on, cultivating our relationship for a longevity. But we do utilize our boundaries. Both of us communicate effectively to each other, and for me now, I'm communicating effectively with all people, and I'm no longer allowing people to have the energy that I don't give them permission to.
I love that for her, and sometimes I do not like it for me because why are you telling me no? I'm your daughter. Tell me yes. Tell me yes. Like no. I was like, I don't like that, but I can respect it for her because she does deserve to have those moments where she just gets to say no, and she needs to be comfortable saying no, even to the people that she loves the most. There's not a single thing on there that I disagreed with. I loved all of that. Like people do not get. Um, my mom dropped some bars on me this morning. She told me, "Don't spend your energy living your life, not expecting it." Straight to the Instagram
Not
notes
explain,
because
not
not
explaining it.
explaining it. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, that's exactly what I did today. I literally went through my whole life. And if I don't know, like if anybody asks me a question at this point, I'm gonna be like, and then I keep going. Because it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter because your brain can comprehend if I explained it to you on a whiteboard.
Tell them.
So it doesn't even
Tell them.
matter. So I feel like all these things are definitely things that she has instilled in me, like the peace, the quiet, the silence. The silence is definitely one of the things, like one of the main things. Like when people just around people in general, just around yourself, that silence opens up so many more airways for knowledge and growth and learning. I don't know, like it's just like there's nothing that you can excuse me, there's nothing that you can like replace silence within your life. Like you always need those moments of stillness and quiet. Those are the moments like I really get to like dig deep and see what I'm talking about, see what I'm doing, like see how things are going for me. And honestly, I really like the oh, sometimes leaving is like protecting yourself. Leaving is people will be like, "Oh, leaving is like the easier thing, like it's hard to stay." It's hard. It's hard to leave too. Well, just walking away is super duper hard to do, but you got to do it sometimes. Sometimes people cannot see past. Sometimes people can't even see you because they can't see past whatever they're doing right now. So sometimes you just have to walk right up. You have to get right up and walk right out the door. Pack everything that you brought in there, dip. And I mean,
Perfect.
like, and you're honestly, my mom also sent me this video. Let me no. She sent me this video and she was like,
I'm
"Stop."
the goat.
She's like, "Wait." I told her
No,
she cannot let she can't you can't call yourself the goat.
call myself the goat. I know. I know. I know. I know.
Yes, you are the goat, but you can't call yourself that, okay?
Okay.
But she's in this video and she's like the video was a lady's like saying, "Stop explaining yourself to people. Stop telling like stop saying just stop talking to people about stuff that involves you. Like stop explaining it. They don't deserve an explanation of your life, your decisions, the way you think, none of that because they're not going to get it because they're not you." Which is so I feel like there's definitely beauty in that. And there's also beauty in like being able to be around a person and like cohesive with that person because like you have like a mutual understanding of each other. But beyond that, like you're both individual people and you're never really gonna like get all the way into that person. So I absolutely loved that. And that was just like groundbreaking for me. So I really took that and I sunk it in. Now my mom does talk about some nonsense, guys. She'll be dropping bars constantly. She will definitely talk about some nonsense. But I feel like when she does drop the bars, I do listen to them and I do take them and I do steal them. And I tell other people. So
Period. So again, thank y'all for tuning in. Today we wanted to just tell y'all how it's going as we are becoming podcasters and running our podcast like there's many hiccups in the background. And listen, when that clock comes around, when we got to really meet, we be like, is it today for real? Yes, it's today.
Yes.
So consistency is the biggest thing, but we're really excited because at the end of the day, we're having conversation with each other and we're spending time with each other. But we've heard so much great feedback about, the things that we're talking about, and it's relatable to some of the things that y'all are dealing with. So if you have any things that you want us to shed some light on or just to discuss, like, let us know. We're looking forward to some upcoming shows with some special guests that we're going to have soon. So we are excited about the future. So I have nothing else. I hope you enjoyed our discussion today, and I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend.
Yes, thank everyone for tuning in. This was a great conversation. Just definitely the consistency. And above all else, you always want to do things for yourself, like never for other people. So me and my mom know, like, if nobody else in the world hears this, me and her heard it, and me and her took that in. So honestly, it's from me to my mom and from my mom to me. So that's what we are really passionate about. And we hope other people are passionate about that. But if nobody else in the world is rocking with it, then we're rocking with it ourselves. But thank everyone for tuning in and listening. Thank all of you guys for all the positive feedback and just the feedback in general, because it takes, you're giving us a little part of your day to say something or to talk to us or just anything like that. So thank you, everybody, and I hope you enjoyed our conversation today.
Later.
Later.